We always talk about, I have unconditional love. Unconditional love is, we don't even know it. Because if a person stops stimulating us, we stop loving them. You're not interesting to talk to anymore. Goodbye.
And I started thinking to myself, man, what did he do to make them niggas that mad? Hey, y'all, come look at this.
I'm scared to beg.
Right.
Oh, I do not know how to beg. At this junior, naomba uni.
Uh-oh. CAP.
Is Azziad your girlfriend?
Betrayed and frustrated, Hannah revealed how Azziad had conned her out of $300,000, promising to pay it back but never fulfilling her word.
I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. You see all this mess with Azziad Nasenya, brand influencer, actress mess, the borrowing debt to flex on your mess? That's partly your fault. Yeah, I know how this looks, but as a bootleg psychologist who's still studying, by the way, hi, I'm Albertina's Ace. If you're into fame and its psychology and influencers and their gist and why they do the things that they do, don't forget to subscribe, to share this video, and most importantly, to like it, okay? There are a few behaviors that are being ignored about Azziad that are psychological, that may or may not have influenced her damn decisions that y'all are dragging her for. For example, she's famous, and fame can lead to a split between the celebrity self and the authentic self, as individuals struggle to maintain a public persona while staying true to themselves. Azziad might experience this dichotomy as she navigates her public image and personal identity. This can lead to internal conflicts and mental health challenges as she tries to reconcile these two personas. Comprende? I have no dog in this fight. I'm just here to tell y'all a story that may or may not be your fault. So boom, far away in the western part of the dope nation of Kenya, dope because the internet said so, dope because it's fighting the good war against its oppressors, was born a girl, bubbly from the day she started bubbling. Her name, Azziad Nasenya Wafula. The firstborn of 4 siblings, was gonna be a star. It was only a matter of time. In school, Azziad...
So you're not under unnecessary pressure. You hold out the hope that you will do well for yourself. You are at liberty to dream big and do big. I see that's what you're doing, and I genuinely love that for you. You finally recognize what you have, your aura and influence. You're only beginning to scratch the surface when it comes to understanding who you are and your value. That power you carry, just don't apologize for it. It is okay to have influence and power. Remember how you've always wanted to be a star? Didn't it feel nice to get into drama festivals and music festivals, just representing your school at the national levels? You're talented, no doubt. That gift you have in Solvers and drama and your aura and ability to influence others will take you so far in life.
Azziad had a little influence in school, was a drama club star on national level several times. So fair, right?
I just want to be big.
Yeah.
I just want to be a star. And that is what I always said since I was a kid. I was a very active kid in terms of when it comes to drama and nini. And this was since I was like in class 2, so class 1, at a very tender age. So I would enjoy drama, I would enjoy music festivals. So I think these are those things that just kept me going. And good thing is I found teachers along the way who saw that, and they supported me and they pushed me, and also my parents kind of like realized that at a very age in life, at a very early stage in life. And I think that is just what made it easier, kind of. Yeah.
School was good and all, except for a few nitwits who thought they could challenge an act of God by downplaying her vision. Child. And home was also nice. It was a happy childhood, as she has said, full of rumba and lingala, because her granddad loved the genres. And so did Azzy. I'm gonna call her Azzy. Can I call her Azzy? That Interesting thing to me was most of her formative puberty years was in boarding school, which is cool, but most Kenyan kids go to boarding school while in high school. It might be nothing, but it could explain a lot about her independence, responsibility, and perfectionism. Okay? A few drama and musical trophies later, high school was done, but not Azzy. She started acting in a theatre group, Hearts of Art, joined KIMC, Kenya Institute of Mass Communication, for a course in broadcast journalism. That was 2017-2018. Met Peter Kawa 2 years before her viral TikTok video, Utawezana, who was her quote-unquote destiny helper like her teachers before him.
Let's start with talent.
Okay.
I spot you talent, then I give you an opportunity pole now to see how you can manage yourself.
Right.
Kama ni mtu wa bidii wa kujituma, then it's easy for me, because a manager should not work to push you into nini. It's for you to push yourself, and then I take that energy, and then I harness it into now kinetic energy.
I mean, if these are the kind of people she was surrounded with, then the star was the limit, no? So how does a confident girl who knows who she is and what she wants, disciplined and favored, go from a beloved TikTok sensational to a lifestyle flex? Well,
a lot of people ask me, they're like, how did you feel? It did not shock me, because I had done videos that went viral on TikTok before. It was happening. So to me, I was just like, it's another one. It's just that it went viral in our country, so it was different. People knew me, so it
ever heard of the eldest daughter syndrome? No. As a psychological impact, the eldest daughter usually has the most expectations and responsibilities placed on her, feeling pressured to succeed, achieve, or take care of the family. Although the eldest daughter may not receive this pressure physically, like the parent would come and tell you, yo, there's pressure, okay? Depending on the family dynamics, it's more of an innate feeling. And it's not necessarily a bad thing because of the traits that they have, like being responsible, independent, empathetic, caring, and the kicker, a perfectionist. Perfectionist behavior is the one that probably came to bite Azzy in the you-know-where, my opinion. Azzy goes viral, right, in Kenya, because she been viral in other countries. You know, just later. Snowballing her private life into a public one. That comes with perfection in public image for the brands, entertainment, for her acting roles, and perfection in language and relations, for her radio and influence. All this, top that, can have adverse effects even for a normal growing child like Azziad Nasenya. My point is, the public gave Azziad the fame that they later used against her. What changed, y'all? She was once very beloved after the TikTok thing. Speaking of TikTok, you all know the drama with It's Chira. I've seen comments and opinions from netizens about the whole situation, and I'm biased against the majority. From what I gathered, Chira was on his page, right? Insulting and dragging Azziad, calling her all sorts of slurs, except a child of God. I don't know the details of what happened before and after, when and where the beef started, except it was the era of Andrew Kibe bashing Kenyan celebrities, mostly female, because of his mother-wound issues. Story for another day. So after this live drag session, Azziad did a normal brand thing will do to protect her name for her brand deals and her sanity, because there is no way that I'm supporting Chira in what he did. Sorry. Chira was wrong, guys. Yeah, he was wrong. The way he was slurring that word slut, like, okay, even if she did that, which was actually diminishing the work she had done, by the way. I mean, she's talented, jack of all trades. She can act, she can dance as a hobby, she can not sing, but she can do radio. Even if Chira knew that, why would you say it like that, insulting her as if, never mind. Maybe the court thing was extreme, but to be honest, Mina would have done the same damn thing. I would have dragged that man to court, because anyway. But y'all dragged Azzy, then dragged her again when she put out a video talking about her acne issues and her affected self-esteem. Then dragged her when she went live without her makeup. Like, what did y'all want? What did y'all expect after all these drug sessions? You reap what you sow. Y'all expected her to be a perfect person. And then she expected herself to have a perfect image, ignoring her normality as a human being. Then when things started getting weird, you drag her again. Again, y'all. Heck, y'all dragged her for getting a job from the CS of culture, accusing her of sleeping her way.
Azziad is not my girlfriend. We don't have any relationship whatsoever. I actually feel sorry for the poor girl. So I feel for Azziad. I feel bad for Azziad because it is also not fair to spread rumors and to slander the character of innocent people. It is certainly not right.
Classless. Ghetto, ghetto, ghetto. That was what y'all were doing. Okay, sure, say that she slept her way to the top to get the job. And then haven't y'all or some people around you done that to get a job? Hey, it's funny how the public acts all innocence or expects the people that they worship or are influenced by to be all perfect, while them in their houses, they're doing the doom thing. It's called projecting, and y'all were just projecting. Yeah. Now, hindsight is 2020, and maybe her BF wasn't shit either, that Morgan guy. But dang, there was no break for the top brand influencer. And the worst part is, it be your own people. But all the blame ain't on you, guys. I mean,
So the past 2 to 3 weeks I've not been on my phone, I've not posted, I've not been on WhatsApp, I've not done anything because it was necessary. That was one of the dangers to me. So yeah, I was taking care of my mental health. It was bad. It's been a roller coaster, it's been a ride. And I'm just doing this to tell you that, you know what, it's normal, it's life, it happens. And when you need to take a break to work on yourself, please do that. And I'm literally trembling right now because it's been a crazy year for me. This has been that year that I've had a lot of wins, a lot of downs. I've made a lot of good decisions, a lot of bad decisions, a lot of financial mistakes, a lot of good financial mistakes, bad financial mistakes, everything, a lot of good friends, a lot of bad friends, and also in the middle of just all this and trying to find myself and trying to find my footing, I've wronged a lot of people who did everything out of their way to try and help me out in whatever way that they could. I just want to let you know that I did not do that on purpose, and I'm working on it. And I really, really appreciate you all. I appreciate my online family. You guys mean a lot. But if you
fame changed Azziad, that's true. Her mental health was affected because who can bear the wrath of Kenyans on Twitter? But also with great power comes great responsibilities. The pressure to maintain a flawless image can be overwhelming, leading to feelings of vulnerability and paranoia. Wait, this needs a whole chapter. At this point, we all know that social media amplifies social comparison, and it's easy for people like Azziad to measure their self-worth of comparing their lives to others. Yes, there's level to this ish. Azziad may not be comparing herself like normal folks looking up to celebs, per se, like we do, but be assured that your favorite influencer has a favorite influencer. So in her top level, she's comparing to probable babes like Siam Bougie from South Africa. You know her? You don't? I'll talk about her. This can lead to a never-ending cycle of wanting more, to feel validated. Yep, including borrowing money to flex on y'all, to serve as a validation for her status. Plus, y'all forgot there's something like FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. I mean, she's young, Rena. The public isn't all to blame for these ridiculous behaviors, as I've said before. Azziad knew better, to be honest, and had a team from the get-go to help her navigate the wild west of fame. The other thing that Morgan Housel points out in his book, Psychology of Money, if money becomes part of your identity, it can become a liability. If Azziad's wealth is heavily tied to her social media image, which it is because she's a brand influencer, y'all, an actress, everything is image to this industry. Image. She might have felt compelled to borrow money to maintain this image, even if it meant going against her first principle and begging. Yay.
Niambia caliber ya Azziad. Unajua Azziad operate on a national level.
Yes.
Azziad is continental. Azziad na ule demo South Africa anaitwa nani? Jina yake imeisha na ANG. Ako on the same level in terms of influence.
Yes.
Udem anasafirigi first class.
Yeah.
Udem endorsement yake moja BMW Land Rover walimpiga range mpya. Lakini unajua wakati wanakutana kwa hizo kongamano zao za top shotters wa Afrika, wako meza moja hapo wanapiga wine na Azziad. Hizo ndio vitu Azziad anaona anashindwa. Manze, so dem atatoka hapa manze apande first class alafu mimi niende nipige tu economy. Na acha nikwambie, ukishapiga lap moja first class budo unasikia economy jo hiyo.
Positive aspects of being a talented social media sensational, like increased visibility and brand recognition, diverse career opportunities, brand collaborations, and sponsorships were being outweighed by the cyberbullying and online harassment, which leads to emotional distress and lower self-esteem and loss of privacy, leading to loneliness. I can feel the roll at the back of your eyes mouthing, so what? That's the price of fame. She wanted to be a star. And you're definitely right. She did want to be famous, but she didn't deserve to be bullied just because she wanted to be famous. Comprende? Now her self-worth is tied to external validation rather than internal fulfillment. You get it? No, she wants to do things to appease the crowd. I mean, she might say things like, oh, I don't care. I eat trolls every day in the morning. I don't care. It comes with the territory. But, deep down, it affects her, guys. This can lead to a never-ending quest for more recognition and validation as individuals like Azzy measure their success by their public image rather than personal achievement. So when I'm flexing on y'all and telling y'all I'm going to see, what was her name? That girl from Wicked. She's a singer. Oh my God. Ariana Grande, yeah. And she's going to see Ariana Grande. She's top at the top at this point because, and then y'all are dragging her saying that, hey, that can't be. I mean, she has to prove it somehow, even if it means borrowing from her friends and then showing you that, yeah, guys, I'm the girl. I'm the girl. I'm trying not to cuss, guys. All I'm saying is, while fame can bring opportunities and recognition, it also poses significant psychological challenges for young people like Azzy that Kenyans choose to ignore, sadly. Managing these challenges require a strong sense of self-awareness and support systems to navigate the complexities of fame. So give Azziad a break, will you? She made a mistake. Dang, she can course correct when she sets boundaries and by choosing new friends, cause
ati nimesema mimi silipui. Unaona guys, unajua kwa nini nawaambia tunakasirika? Cause tell me why una text mtu hivi anakuignore. Ikale kakitu kwa kuinua kako wapi? Kako wapi kale kakitu kwa kuinua mkono? Meri kale kakitu kwa kuinua kako. Anshikai. Meri tell me why unaignoriwa hivi vyote? hatuoni vizuri. Usiweke kama screenshot. Nikiweka kama screen, nikiweka hivi watu wanaona. Unaona? Guys, unajua kwa nini mimi nilikuwa nimenyamaza? Mimi ndio niliambia Mary asiongee. Mimi ndio niliambia Mary, please don't talk. Wacha tu tumpe time, ataturudishia hiyo do. Mimi nimemtext kutoka November date 3. Alikuja kunijibu lini? Sijui kani jana. Voice note zake zimefuatana hivi hadi akiniambia wacha nikuje na hiyo nini.
The ghetto. The ghetto. The ghetto.
She can engage in offline activities that spark joy and knowing when it is enough, when to just be happy with what she has. That's wishful thinking at this point. If she repeats the mistake, the begging again and calling people quote unquote, then we can crucify her, okay? Okay, not crucify her, judge her righteously, right? Azziad is embarrassed, but you all gotta give her a break. Anyway, it's a girl, Albertine is Ace. Make sure to like and share. It helps YouTube recommend such videos to people interested in fame psychology or just beg. Come, make me just gist. I can talk my head off if you just allow me. But if you just don't like or share, I'll be coming and thinking that I'm bothering you. You get. Okay, I know most of you won't get to the end of this part, but it's fine if you get to the end of this part. Thank you. Okay, Mina, I love you. I love you. Okay, thank you very much for supporting, for liking, and yeah, shout out to y'all. Shout out to my man, he watching. God bless you and bye.